the funny thing is, everybody, like most of the comments when I drive a Type R, everyone's saying like, I'm shifting to early. Now it's definitely not the early. It's like, no, 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 okay, let's go. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Nürburgring, and a big smile on my face probably already gives it away because we're going to be doing something very exciting. Because for whatever reason, well, we all know the reason, Hondas usually perform very well on the channel, and even if they wouldn't, I really enjoy driving them a lot. So today we have this EK4, because EK9 is a Type R. Yeah, so but similar type of chassis, but it's not stock.
No, it's K20 swapped.
A bit more power than stock. You told me like I think 230 or something?
240.
40?
Yeah.
Nice. On the weight of around 1,000 or less than 1,000 kilo?
1,000.
1,000.
More or less.
Yeah, yeah. But with two people inside, it's going to be, yeah. We have driver excuses. Aside from that, we are on semi-slicks, folk racing wheels, Brembo big brake kit, the same that I have on GR86 and also Megane RS, etc, etc. Which pads are we running? Brake pads?
Carbon Lorraine.
Okay, Carbon Lorraine. On the inside, we have very nice shifter, K-tuned, nice. I guess no ABS. Just no.
No ABS.
Yeah. That's always good to remind ourselves. Let's have a look underneath the bonnet because that's probably a very interesting part. I love the smoked out headlights. You know, ever since I did D-Lab with the EP3, I've been like really browsing myself to get a Type R for myself to build one. And the big question is, which model should you go for? Should you go for a lighter version, for a heavier version with more chassis rigidity? And the EK4 in this case, because I think the difference between EK4 and EK9 is only just like I think welded chassis. I think the chassis just has some welded points, but for the rest it's pretty much identical. It's beautiful to look at, but I'm more excited to drive it and to let you guys hear it. So let's go do a lap. After, I don't know, half an hour traffic jam, we made it to the track. I have very unusual driver excuse. The RPM gauge is not working, but half of the times of onboards I cannot see them because of the GoPro anyway. But we'll have to adapt. Let's see. pedal positions.
Yeah.
Because the first time the accelerator is quite high. So so the first time I didn't get it properly to heel and toe. I was like, ah, fuck.
Yeah. So strange, but you drive like a
Thanks. I love it. You know, every time I hop in a Type R or something, just like send it. And the funny thing is, everybody, like most of the comments when I drive a Type R, everyone's saying like, I'm shifting to early. No, it's definitely not the early. It's like, no, okay, let's go.
On the engines like this, no problem.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
first half was a bit getting used to the warming up the tires, grip levels and the pedals, but the second half of the lap, fantastic. I loved it.
Wow.
It's so good.
You like the car?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's really, really good. I mean, of course, I mean, we have no RPM gauge, but it's like, you know, it's not a big deal because it takes so long time till it reaches the red limiter, and then you can already just, okay, shift and go. The engine can have it. It's no big deal. No ABS, but it's so easy controllable. Like even after the jump, you know, the wheels locked up. Okay, let's go and go for it.
Very static.
It's very predictable.
Yeah.
Like the back end is quite loose, but in a good way. Like the only time that I was like kind of like skeptical was when we overtook the M2 on the last corner.
On the last corner, yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, I need to kind of lift because I need to go to the outside, but it's not ideal line. Blah blah blah. Oh, we didn't get banned. Perfect. So it's not. You can go. Yeah.
But you in this corner with the M2 in the front, you brake the pedal or no?
No, I didn't brake at all. I lifted because braking was not like really necessary, so I lifted and went on the outside. But then the car was like a bit like, you know, imbalanced because you're on the lift. Yeah. But you could correct it very easily. You could still navigate it. So it's very predictable. So it's and also the first corner, like Sabine Schmitz, when the tires were still cold, we had a bit of like slide, but very controllable. So I loved it. It was amazing. It was very cool. So now I'm back to the dilemma: which Type R should I build?
Let's see.
Yeah, because it's so emotional. You know, this is what I love about these cars.
For me, it's the perfect on weight and horsepower.
Exactly.
And maybe a little bit more horsepower.
Maybe, but even it's not even necessary. It's about the emotion you get in return, and the running costs are probably like peanuts because it's light. Yeah, it's amazing. I loved it. Yeah, it's perfect that we have LSD. We could go like really early on the gas. Fantastic. I really.
The only problem in the second gear. Sometimes
that's normal. Exactly. So the second gear that it was difficult to get in and. In Weerzyphen, after the yellow flag, I kept it in second because I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And then it went out of the second in the corner. I'm like, what the
I don't know why, but it's very, very low.
Yeah. Amazing. Thanks a lot.
For you. It's very, for me, it's a great experience to stay here.
Yeah. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the lap.
Yeah, it's a dream.
Thank you. The car is also a dream to drive. It was very good.
I was waiting.
Yeah? Yeah.
And it's a lot of traffic, but wow.
It was still good.
Yeah. In 5 third year.
Yeah. One more thing that I need to say is that you can see I'm wearing a helmet and we don't have a full cage. Yeah. At some point, I make a decision like some cars may not be maybe safer with a helmet.
It's the only thing I say to the owner and the mechanic.
Yeah.
And I say a lot of times, you need to put a roll cage back.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's like I say, if there is no cage, you don't have helmet, but it has no airbags. Here's everything metal, and these old cars, they are quite soft. So better.
If you think in cold, you say, wow, I'm crazy.
Yeah. That wasn't me. The clutch was in.
It's the car with the steering drive.